Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The warning. the warning. The warning is back. I have journeyed from a long way away to where I am now with this group. This is now one of my favorite groups, and I've only heard, let me see, I heard 3 songs on the TED stage performance. That was my initial reaction when they were really young. And then I heard Animosity, which is my favorite song out of all groups right now. Animosity plays every day in my house, I promise you. And then I heard their Enter Sandman cover, and their when they covered it when they were little and when they were big. And then I listened to Choke, which was amazing. Another great song that I can never karaoke because Danny's voice just does some things I can't do. And here we are. This is the next song by The Warning. This is Evolve. Tonight we're going to be checking out the studio session and then the official music video. This song was requested by several people, but the ones who I caught their names and put them on the list first when they were the first ones requesting, obviously Salty Showers. That dude gave me the entire discography of this group to listen to back in the day. So Salty, shout out. And then Fred Hinckley, Daniel McCormick, and Philip Halpin also requested this song. So shout out to all y'all for requesting this song. I'm sure it's going to be a good one. It looks like it just came off their most recent album as well, because when I queued up the studio session, it looks like they're in the same outfits they were wearing when they did Animosity and Choke. So I'm guessing this is off that new album as well. And I love both those songs, so I'm sure I'm going to love this one as well. Let's not waste any more time. If you are new to my channel and you like The Warning and would like to see more reactions to it, first off, hit that like button down below for me out here doing the work, putting in these reactions. And if you're not subscribed already, there's a big red button down below that says subscribe. Hit on that. It'll turn gray. If you hit that notification bell right next to it, it'll let you know anytime we drop some new content. If you're the type of person who supports channels on Patreon, I got a link up here in the corner. It'll take you over to the Patreon, and also down in the description, there's also a link to the Patreon there as well. I've got a couple of these songs that I just mentioned that I've reacted to that haven't released on YouTube yet. They're available over on Patreon. Typically, what I'll do is I'll do a whole day worth of recording, and then I'll start editing. And anytime a song is finished editing, it immediately goes up on Patreon. So I might dump 6 or 7 songs in one day up on Patreon. And then I just space them out. One reaction a day goes out on YouTube. So I'm about 25 days ahead of YouTube on Patreon if you want to see some more content. Been reacting to musical groups from all over the world. Anyway, yada yada. I've been yakking my mouth too long. Let's go ahead and jump into this song. This is the live session, I think, of Evolve by The Warning, and here we go. I love that verse. I'm not in danger. I am the danger. That is great. Reminds me of Walter White from Breaking Bad. I'm the one who knocks, you know. Show me what it means to change. Help me become something more than just a vessel in the sky. Pain is the hardest to They are so clean live. I'm going back 5 seconds. They sound so good. They sound so good. I'm sorry, I got to go back. The last like 30 seconds of this song were just so good, so amazing. Got to go back. Let me see. Right here. Okay. First off, when Pal and oh god, still learning the names. Pal and Allie are harmonizing with Danny. Sounds amazing. But when they drop out here and start doing their just playing music, when the vocals drop out here, we get to see all three of them showcase very nicely. Uh, we get a little bit of a bass solo, we get a little bit of a lead solo, we get a little bit of a drum solo. When Pow comes in and screams right there, it's so metal. I'm just gonna watch the whole thing again because it was great. God, they're so good. So good. Oh, goosebumps. Goosebumps. All right. Outstanding. God, this new album must be amazing. Must be amazing. All right. So I'm getting ready to do the official music video for this song. This is where the group likes to enact their copyrights. So this is how this works. I normally record it as is. Boom. I put it up on YouTube. They don't just copyright it. So just to give you guys a little behind the scene on how this works, if you've never done reaction videos or anything like that, and you don't know about how the copyright works. So there's a couple of different things that can happen when I upload a song. I react to it, I edit it, and I upload it, and they can say, hey, you know what? You changed this song enough, or you changed this video enough that we considered it fair use, and you can get all the money for all the advertisements that come off this YouTube video across the world. Which that's a green. That's like as a YouTube content creator, that's the best thing in the world because that means you don't have to mess with copyrights at all. So that's the first scenario. Rarely ever happens because most of the time the algorithm picks up on parts of the song, parts of the video, and says, "Hey, this stuff is copyrighted, so you cannot use it." So what it does then is it allows you to play the video, but it says, "Hey, all the proceeds from the commercials that are played during this song or any ads that are played during this song, all those proceeds go directly to the band and to the label, to the record label that owns this music." And I'm normally fine with that too. Hey, they did their work and put in the music. All I did was watch it for a couple of minutes, edit it for about 35 to 40 minutes to an hour, and then upload it. So I don't really have too much of a claim to the value there either. So I'm not too upset when that happens either. But they do give you an opportunity to dispute that. And normally I do with every video, I'll just dispute it and say, hey, I did a reaction to it. I put my own content in there. I put my own opinions, that kind of thing. So, sometimes they'll come back and say, you're right. We're going to share. We're going to share the revenue with you. So that's one scenario that can happen. Or they'll come back and say, no, you're right. You actually changed this quite a bit and you can have all the revenue. Or they'll come back in most cases and they'll say, yeah, we looked at your dispute and we disagree. We still think that our copyright stands. So we're going to keep the revenue, but you can still play the video. You play it, we'll get paid for it. And I'm fine with that too. That's typically what happens. Probably 60 to 70% of the time, we'll react to content and the labels and the artists will get all the money and the YouTube reactors will get nothing, right? So, in the case of this group, the warning. The reason I went through all that, and I apologize if it was boring to you, but the reason I went through all that is because the warning does something even one step further. Their label on some content, they will, when I upload it to YouTube, it'll come back and say blocked. It'll say you cannot play this video at all. We're not going to let you play it, and we take the money. You can't play it at all. We want people to only be able to see this content on our website, on our YouTube, so and so and so and so. So when they do that, well, that means I just wasted all my time because no one can see it. My patrons can't see it over on Patreon. The only person who can see it is me. I can watch it on my computer. That's it. And no one wants that. So you'll notice on the last couple of reactions I did to the warning on animosity and on choke, I've had to modify the video a little bit. Sometimes the first thing I try to do is keep everything intact, and I'll just put words on the screen that are semi-transparent to cover up the video, and hopefully the algorithm will let that go through, and they won't block it. That's the big thing. All I want to do is get past the block. I want to be able to put my video up on YouTube. I don't care if I make a penny from it, but I want to be able to get it up on YouTube so you guys can enjoy the reaction. So if I'm getting ready to watch this official music video, and this is where they always block me. So you guys are probably either going to see words on the screen or chunks of the video not there. That's what happened at the end of Animosity when the animation video was on there. It chopped off the last, I don't know, minute of the song, the animated video of it, because that's what I had to do. I had to modify that section of the song, take it out completely in order for them to lift that block and allow me to put it up on YouTube. So that's why when you see either the music is muted, I don't like doing that because no one likes to sit there and watch a music video with no sound. So I try to do that one last, as far as the last resort, as far as muting the music or removing it. Words on the screen or pieces of the video missing, that's what happened. So I'm not going to go through any more on that. I think I rambled on enough about it, but at least now you guys know a little bit more about how content creators and copyrights work over here on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to watch the whole thing. I'm going to try to upload the whole thing. I guarantee it's going to get blocked. And then I'm going to have to go in and play with it in editing and see how much of it I have to edit or change in order for them to let it get past the block. So anyway, that is it. Let's jump into this. This is a great song. And I'm sure no idea what the music video is going to look like. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is Evolve by The Warning, official music video. All right, so got to pause. I got to go back a little bit. I kind of love this shot right here. All the chaos of the cables all over the floor. You know what I mean? That's done intentional here. The song is heavy. It's semi-chaotic. And this was intentionally done. Obviously, the person who shot this video could have cleaned all this up and done it differently, but they definitely wanted you to see this chaos because it adds to the feel of the video. Love how the girls are dressed all in white. That looks great. Golly, man. They are clean. All right, let's jump back into it. All right, I got to pause right. I'm trying to pause as much as possible to help defeat the algorithm, but it's still going to get me. I know it's going to get me. I was just noticing how they all have a different look as far as their face and hair goes. like they all get their own different personalities, and they all suit them so much. Uh, Allie's hair is just gorgeous and hanging down in front of her. Pal's got it all tied back because she's back there moving too much, can't have her hair in her face. And Danny's over there got the dyed blonde streaks going, looking good. Uh, just gorgeous, all of them looking good. Hold on, are they shooting this whole video on iPhones? Look, there's an iPhone over here by this drum. Allie's got an iPhone on her, just in front of her on her mic stand. Here's an iPhone on Danny's. Are they shooting this whole thing on phones? Holy crap. I gotta pause it because I want to be able to play this whole part that I love right here together. Still trying to defeat that copyright algorithm. So I definitely want to hear this entire part run. So I'm gonna give it about 2 more seconds and then we're gonna hit pause. Here we go. Nice. All right, I'm going to back up. I'm backing up 10 seconds already. So, I'm appreciating how low budget this video is, but how good it is. I don't know who just obviously probably the director, parents. I don't know. Maybe their parents helped do this whole thing. All they did was put them in a basement with some lighting and dress them up looking good, strap in a bunch of iPhones and edit it together really well. But I bet you it didn't cost them very much at all to do this video, and it looks great. Looks really good. Cool. Heck, that part there at the end. This right here is the only part of this video that's not just simple shot on an iPhone, in that little area that they were in. I mean, they probably still shot it right there in that area, but this is the only thing on the video that looks any different. But I love it. It's a real good video. Anybody who likes the band can't like that video. All right. So hopefully we figured out a way to get that whole thing through the copyright block. And yeah, this song's in my top 3 with the other 2 songs from this album, Choke and Animosity. So it just, as someone said in the comments, they don't write bad music. Every song they do is good. And I've yet to be proven wrong on that. Or I've yet to see anyone prove that person wrong about that comment. So if you guys like this reaction, hit that like button down below. Doesn't hurt you at all. Helps me a lot. Makes me feel good that people like my stuff. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that big red button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Get to see all my videos when they release. And like again, if you're the type of person that likes to support small channels, trying to grow here on YouTube, I'm creeping up on 10,000 subscribers. That's a big goal that I'm trying to reach. I got that link up in the corner for the Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon, come on over and see some of the stuff we're recording over there. And I do Patreon exclusive videos, behind the scenes stuff, all that kind of stuff for my patrons. So that's all I got for this video. Not going to waste any more time. I appreciate you stopping by, and don't forget to come on back.